How do you become rich and free? Most people think these are two separate things. They think being rich means having money and being free means having time. But the truth is, real wealth is a combination of both. If you're rich but you're stuck in a lifestyle you hate, you're not free. And if you're free but always broke, you're not rich. So how do you build both at the same time? Let's start with what most people get wrong. They chase money without direction. They think if they just earn more, save more, invest more, things will sort themselves out. But here's the hard truth. Most people who become rich stay trapped. Trapped by big expenses, by poor habits, by fear of losing it all. They work long hours, stress constantly, and still feel like they don't have enough. That's not freedom. That's a cage with golden bars. So we need a new definition. Being rich is having enough money to live on your terms. Being free is having control over your time, energy, and choices. That's the goal. And to get there, you need a system. A process. Not luck. Not shortcuts. Just simple, consistent steps. Let's walk through them. First, you need to decide what being rich means to you. Not what Instagram shows. Not what society says. But what matters to you. Is it owning a house debt-free? Traveling when you want? Retiring early? Supporting your family? Write it down. Because if you don't define it, you'll keep chasing random goals and calling it ambition. Then, get brutally honest about where you are right now. How much money do you earn? How much do you spend? What do you owe? Most people don't track their finances, and that's why they stay stuck. You cannot grow what you don't measure. Create a basic money tracker. Use a notebook, an app, a spreadsheet, whatever works. Track everything. Clarity kills confusion. Next, focus on increasing your income. Saving money is smart, but you can only save so much. Earning more gives you options. That doesn't mean working 3 jobs forever. It means developing skills. It means looking for leverage. Can you freelance? Can you start a side hustle? Can you charge more for what you already do? Your income is your engine. Don't ignore it. But here's where most people mess up. They start earning more, and they spend more. Lifestyle inflation kicks in. A better phone, a bigger car, fancier clothes. And suddenly, they're making more, but still broke. You must lock in your lifestyle while you grow your wealth. It's not about being cheap. It's about building freedom first, comfort later. If you can live below your means, even as your income grows, you create a gap. That gap is your freedom fund. Now let's talk debt. If you're carrying high-interest debt, especially credit cards or personal loans, make it a priority to pay it off. Debt is a chain that pulls your future into your past. It drains your cash flow. It creates stress. Start small if you have to. Focus on one debt at a time. Make it your mission. The moment you're debt-free, your money works for you, not against you. Once you're out of debt, or at least managing it, start building assets. Assets are the key to freedom. Assets are things that put money in your pocket without needing your constant effort. This can be stocks, real estate, digital products, a YouTube channel, a blog, a business. Something that earns while you sleep. At first, it might feel slow. You may only earn a few dollars. But over time, assets grow. And that's how you stop trading time for money. Now, let's go deeper into mindset. Because no matter how much you earn, if your mindset is broken, you'll stay stuck. Rich and free people think long-term. They delay gratification. They avoid drama. They focus on growth. They invest in knowledge, skills, and habits. They don't chase trends. They don't compare themselves to others. They play their own game. You need to build that mindset. Read books. Listen to people who are where you want to be. Cut out noise. Feed your brain the right inputs. Your income will follow your mindset. Here's another secret. You don't need to hustle forever. The goal is not to work harder until you die. The goal is to build systems that free you. Automate your finances. Create income streams that don't rely on you showing up daily. Build a life where you control your calendar. That's real freedom. And it takes time, but it starts with one habit at a time. Let's also talk about people. Your environment affects your wealth more than you think. If you're surrounded by people who spend recklessly, complain constantly, and think success is impossible, you'll absorb that mindset. You'll feel guilty for trying to grow. You'll shrink to fit in. Find people who push you to do better. People who talk about ideas, not just gossip. People who invest, learn, grow. If you don't have that around you, seek it online. Watch videos, Join groups. Follow creators who teach and inspire. It matters. Another powerful principle is minimalism. Not the trendy kind, but the mindset that says, I don't need more to be more. When you stop chasing stuff, you create space. Space to think, space to save, space to build. And you realize that wealth isn't in things. It's in options, in time, in health, in peace. Every item you don't buy is a brick in your freedom wall. Choose wisely. Now, let's talk about time. Rich and free people are obsessed with time because time is the one thing you can't get back. So they guard it, they plan it, they use it with intention. If your schedule is full of things you hate, your freedom is fake. Start by saying no more. Protect your mornings. Use your evenings. Build routines. Time is your most valuable currency. Spend it like it matters. So what does this all look like in practice? You earn more by solving problems. You keep more by spending less than you earn. You grow wealth by building assets. You buy freedom by owning your time. And you stay rich by staying humble, hungry, and focused. Now listen closely. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need rich parents or a lucky break. You just need discipline, consistency, and clarity. Most people never get rich because they never stay focused long enough. They jump from idea to idea. They give up when it's slow. They want instant results. Don't be most people. Pick your path. Stick to it. Keep going when it's boring. That's where real success happens. And don't chase freedom at the cost of your health. Because if you lose your energy, your drive, your body, what's the point of being rich? Sleep enough. Move your body. Eat right. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. Health is the foundation. Protect it. Finally, understand this. Wealth is not a destination. It's a lifestyle. It's not something you arrive at. It's something you build daily. Through small decisions, through tiny shifts, through the habits you choose and the actions you repeat. You become rich and free by design, not by accident. So start today. Track your money. Learn one new skill. Read one book. Cancel one distraction. Invest in one asset. Build one habit. And repeat that for 1 year. You'll be shocked where you end up. You can be rich. You can be free. You don't have to pick one. You just have to commit. Start now.